Do you want to impress your dinner guests with an extraordinary cocktail experience? Do you value cold whiskey that isn't watered down? If you said yes to either or both of these questions, the Monogram Forge Heated Ice Press could be the perfect addition to your kitchen or bar. The Forge takes 3-inch ice cubes and transforms them into flawless ice spheres in less than a minute. This product is the epitome of luxury in the world of elegant ice, but is it really worth the $1,500 price tag? Today we're delving deep into the Forge's capabilities, exploring both its highlights and potential drawbacks to help you determine if it merits a spot at your home bar or next gathering. Hi, I'm Joelle with Designer Appliances, New York and New Jersey's premier appliance showroom. Purchasing appliances is a big undertaking, and we're here to make the experience as smooth and as easy as possible. While standard ice has its merits for soft drinks, it falls short when used in cocktails. And while sphere ice is achievable with silicone molds and hand carving, there's a lot of mess and frustration involved. Meet the Monogram Forge, an ice-shaping tool like no other that uses a combination of heat and weight to delicately melt away ice, creating a perfect diamond-like sphere at its core every single time. Monogram has been making waves in the kitchen appliance space with their elevated design and superior quality, and the Forge is no exception to this rule. Here's why we are absolutely obsessed with the Forge and the insanely beautiful ice it creates. Number 1, the presentation of a drink using one of these crystal clear ice spheres is unrivaled. Imagine the look on your guests' faces when you transform an unassuming 3-inch ice cube into a glistening glass-like sphere. Even better, you can make the experience interactive by inviting your guests to press their own ice. It's incredibly easy to do and mesmerizing to watch. Paired with an expertly mixed cocktail or even just whiskey, the Forge is sure to add that shock factor your guests will be talking about long after the party is over. Number 2, your drinks won't get watered down. Spheres are scientifically proven to be the slowest melting shape of ice due to their optimal surface area to volume ratio. Using one large sphere takes that one step further, ensuring your drink stays cold without losing its flavor or strength. This also means that just one ice cube could be used for more than one drink while largely maintaining its size. Not a drink enthusiast yourself? The Forge makes for a fantastic high-end gift. There's no better way to surprise the whiskey lover in your life than with the ultimate bar companion. Number 3, the process couldn't be easier. The Monogram Forge makes creating these impressive ice spheres as simple as it could possibly be. Start by turning on the unit so it can preheat. Meanwhile, take the ice cubes out of the freezer so that they're ready to be pressed. This will prevent them from cracking. After 8 to 10 minutes of preheating, simply put an ice cube on its base, lower the top, and watch the magic happen. The outside of the cube melts away, and in 30 to 40 seconds, you're left with a glistening ice sphere ready to add some serious glam to any liquor, cocktail, or mocktail. The Forge comes with a pair of specialty ice tongs to help you carefully transfer your ice to a glass without creating a single imperfection. There's no need to reheat the press between cubes, so you can make up to 9 spheres before having to empty the drip pan. That means you can focus on your guests, or more importantly, enjoying your drink while effortlessly making picture-perfect ice. So what kind of cocktails can you make with the Forge? While there are so many different drinks that benefit from the unique size, shape, and look of this ice, we have narrowed it down to some of our absolute favorites. A true whiskey lover looks forward to the complex flavor profile of their favorite whiskey or bourbon without it being diluted by melting ice, and so these slow-melting spheres are the perfect fit. Pour right over the ice, and you'll notice the whiskey cascades down the sphere and into the glass rather than splashing over the edges of a typical cube. Is there a better presentation than that? Other drinks that we love with the special ice include a Paloma, Amaretto Sour, and Blue Margarita. Each of these is already pretty unique looking, but are drastically elevated by the addition of these stunning spheres, plus they're delicious. As you can see, there are so many reasons to love this symbol of luxury. Now I'll let you in on a few points to consider before you splurge on the Forge. Number 1, the Forge does not make ice. It is simply pressing an existing cube into the perfect sphere shape. While there is an included ice mold to make the 3x3-inch ice cubes in your own freezer, home freezing doesn't result in perfectly clear ice. If the glass-like clarity is what you're after, you'll need to special order the cubes from an ice distributor like KentuckyStraightIce.com, who has partnered with Monogram for the release of the Forge. You'll receive a coupon for 1 free round of ice with the purchase of a Forge, but future orders will set you back a few dollars per cube. Number 2, it's large and heavy. The Forge relies on weight as one of the main ways that it carefully crafts the ice spheres without any cracking or chipping. Because of that, the Forge itself is a very heavy appliance, weighing in at about 15 pounds. Once the Forge is set up, it could be difficult to move, making it something you would probably want to leave on the counter all the time. Number 3, it's difficult to customize the ice. The internet is chock full of ways to elevate your ice game with different shapes, infusions, herbs, flowers, and even fruit. Due to the nature of the ice pressing process, it's difficult to make ice spheres out of anything that isn't a pure liquid. Trying to suspend ingredients in the ice would require them to be perfectly centered in the sphere so that they don't get melted off with the rest of the cube. So is the Monogram Forge worth the investment? If you're passionate about creating impressive cocktails that maintain their flavor, all with minimal effort and maximize visual effect, the Monogram Forge is a great way to elevate your cocktail game in a show-stopping way. Want to try out the Monogram Forge yourself? Visit one of our showrooms in Bedminster or Montclair, New Jersey, where you can press your own cube on us, as well as see the vast lineup of brands we have on display. Right now, Monogram is running a special where you have the option to add the Forge for free with the purchase of another appliance. So who knows, you might get inspired to do a full kitchen or bar remodel. If you have any additional thoughts or questions, we'd love to hear from you. Drop us a comment below or email us at the link and we'll be sure to get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our channel where we provide expert tips and advice to make you an educated appliance shopper.